I want to be included in society. I don't want to be made feel awkward, a hassle, or an inconvenience, because he is providing a service that I need.
It's very important to my family to have the knowledge and realisation that I have a very dependable taxi service within my area, my local taxi service, as they know that I need to go out and about and that the taxi will not let me down, and I will be at the train station at the right times, etc., etc. That is very, very important and reassuring for family members. Not all my taxi journeys are done on my own by any means. I have family and friends and go out like everybody else and use taxis. And it is really, really important to have and to build up the relationship with the taxi drivers and the taxi service.
Just having the mindfulness to actually see the person, not the chair, not the disability, and treat them just as a normal customer.
Treat people as if they are people first and not see their impairment.
Appropriate assistance for me would be when I ordered the taxi, someone, instead of hitting the horn, coming in and getting me, coming maybe to the door, knocking the door and telling me they're here and assisting me out, maybe asking me did I need them to carry anything, opening the door and putting the seat back, and that's generally all I ask. It's not a lot.
Good communication is about two-way communication. It's about the guide dog owner or the blind and partially sighted person being confident enough to engage and have the conversation and telling the driver what you need and what you want and could they help you. Not everybody wants help and assistance, and I think sometimes well-meaning taxi drivers will sort of take you by the arm and escort you across the road, and you need to stop, hang on a wee minute, stop. This is the way I would like you to do it. And it's getting that balance right of good communication.
When drivers do help, they automatically maybe grab you under the arms, and there are people who just can't be moved that way. You know, medically we know the problems. So it is probably, it would be down to the person to tell the driver then.
Booking is really important, and it's lovely when you pick up a phone and they know you and they ask you what time they're coming, and they'll come earlier if necessary to give you that assistance that you need. For example, I have 3 steps down from my house, which in autumn time and winter time can be very slippy. And the taxi driver comes right up to the front door, knocks the front door and waits for me, and then asks if he can assist me and my dog into the car, opens the door, all of the things that you would do if you build that relationship up and the taxi driver knows you. And the same in getting out of the taxi, knowing the height of the door, knowing to close the door even so that you don't bang your head when you're going to harness up a guide dog. So the corner of the door can be a real health hazard.
Taxis are important for young people like myself because we're not just disabled people that like sit in the dark room. We do have a life. We do go out. We still go to pubs and stuff and cinemas and a whole pile of different things. So taxis are important because we need to go to these places and we need transport to get there. Because the like of myself, out in the dark, something's wrong at night. I can't go out at night. I'm just so nervous at night, so I couldn't walk anywhere with a dog. I would have to definitely need a taxi because I feel so vulnerable. So it's really important that I'm get lifted at one door and left right at the next door I'm going to, because I don't want to have to walk from one place to the other because it's just makes me nervous.
Don't underestimate the difference that you can make to a person's life. You have seen from the videos that being able to access local services is important in combating loneliness and social isolation.